Hello guys, welcome to another video, and today we're going to be looking at the team of the week, and this is a fire team of the week. There are so many investment opportunities in this team of the week, and I do like it. So the timing of this team of the week isn't great. If this was team of the week 1, 2 or 3, I'd have said, just about any player in this team of the week. But I think you've got to be a little bit more careful with some of the more expensive ones. So, starting off with some really good ones, we're going to start off with Zardes. Zardes is discard. You can pick him up for 10,000 coins if you go and bid. There you go. His high medium work rates is 6'2", 4-star weak foot, 87 pace, and 81 physical. This is a very long term hold. As soon as an MLS thing comes around, which they do, him and Davies are going to fly up in price. Davies you can also pick up for 10k. These two cards, just something for an MLS. You might have to hold them for a long time, but eventually, they're not going to, they can't go down in price. Eventually they will fly. You're looking at 30, 40k. Next up is Jadon Sancho. Now this guy, I think you're best off sniping. I think there's too many people that know about his hype and it's not working. That know about his hype. So he's worth slightly more than discard. But in reality, if you snipe him, I bet you can pick him up for 12k, because a lot of people will see that as a 12,000 coin player or less. And we disconnect again. Great. However, I reckon you can snipe him. He's about 16,000 coins. I imagine when rewards come out, you'll snipe him for 12k. So moving on slightly, if it loads back up again, there we go. We've got some more discard investments on the bench, and on the bench we've also got another 2 cards. So if we get this up again, oh, it didn't really stay there for long enough. Go back onto the team of the week. We can see some more good investments. So as far as the Bundesliga goes, the Bundesliga got a few good investments this week. So we've got Sancho, we've got Weghorst, and we've got Demir Bay for discard investments for the Bundesliga. Now, I think it is worth picking some up. There was one last week that was really good for picking up. I think if you can get him for 11,000 coins or under, that one's good. This one, I think you're looking at 13,000 coins or under, because he is 83 rated. So it's not a bad card either. A little bit lacking in the defensive for a CDM, but it's not a bad card. I think if you can get it under for 12, 13k, you've got a decent one there, especially with Bundesliga Player of the Month happening in 8 days. And then we've got last 2 ones are Prem discarding forms. We've got Hilton, which these are both discard. I prefer Hilton because he's not a goalkeeper, but all Prem informs go up over 15k, so that one is very safe. Hilton could go 20 plus k when needed. Brazilian discard informs. You might have to hold this one for a while, but he will go quite a lot. So we've got 2 cheap but not quite discard informs here, also on the bench. Told you almost every card is investable in this team of the week, so it is going to be a bit of a longer video. So we've got Alexandre Pato, and he is around 60k. So I think if you can get him for under 50, that is a very good buy. Really good work rates, good skill moves, decent height, 5'11" for a cam or striker. He's got great links to people like Talisca and Hulk. So yeah, I do like that investment, but it's bearing in mind these ones that aren't discard are short-term holds. You need to be getting out of them, next Thursday. So we've got this Thursday where they might rise, and then the Thursday after, I'd be selling them then, after rewards. I'd say that is the sell time for most players in this team of the week. Next up, we've got Bellarabi, who's arguably the best right winger in the Bundesliga. now. He's quick,